Hey everyone, I want to do a quick raid review for my last hit on the Screamer Killer. Don't feel like setting up the green screen and all that other jazz, so we're just doing audio only today, but take a look at how I did this hit and talk about some of the different things that you can do as well. So let's go ahead and skip through here. I definitely want to line up and kill this ad over here, this warrior. Because getting rid of Synapse, like we've talked about, is always important. Now I'm just going to move everybody else up, and this positioning right here for Calgar is going to be very important. This will allow a solid tank spot. You will take living battering rams still. You will follow or hit the subsequent melee attack, but essentially he can't be knocked back here, and this prevents your team from getting the death scream ability. Now, having that warrior here line up for an overwatch was very important as well. You can position Ravos here and get both of them to run into your team and go ahead and eat the overwatch for both attacks. The issue is of course you're going to feed him drones, and the drones then will increase his crit chance and all that other fun stuff. Now, the big thing is looping your team around on the left side or right side if you're able to squeak by to get elevation. Elevation is going to be very important. That's why we positioned here to bait him on the low ground. I have Calgar, which is going to be very nice, but if you have Bellator at certain ranks can solo tank this just fine. So we're going to go ahead and play this out and take a look at just how the optimization is going to go. Now, my Bellator is rank 50, which is fantastic. I'm now able to spawn in the Inceptors on Legendary 2 on the third to last round. On Legendary 3, I can do it the second to last round. On Legendary 4, it has to be the last round. I'll experiment a little bit when we hit Legendary 1 and see what kind of numbers we're working with there. But essentially, this is just kind of some of my thoughts for the Screamer Killer and some of the adaptations that have come in. You can also, run a little bit with Ulf and run some numbers there with the passive that I showed in the last video. Bellator, kind of find out where your sweet spot is with him and utilize him. We saw somebody today, instead of actually tanking against the wall with a Bellator solo tank, since they had a very strong Bellator, they were able to drop the Inceptors in earlier and help out a lot with tanking the boss because he wasn't able to kill the Inceptors. So just a few things and few notes for Screamer Killer at Legendary 2 and how we're able to do them, and that's a 500k hit.